Hi there and welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Teresa LaBarbera. Thanks for joining us. Coming up today, have you been putting off living your dreams because of your past? Life coach Lisa Nkanoki teaches us how to move forward and create a roadmap to success. Plus, over on Stage 8, wait until you see this, a preview of Art Farm's Vaudeville Circus. And I am here in the kitchen with Chef Deborah Queen, the queen of green cuisine.
Hi, so
nice
good to be
have
back.
you here.
Thank you.
Have such a lovely setup.
Well, it's all fresh and clean and natural.
And what is on the menu for today?
Today we're doing tofu and with an apricot glaze with rice noodles, we call them glass noodles. And then I did these wonderful little Sai-fun noodles as a little topping garnish. It's crispy, they're made from mung beans.
Oh, and now this is a vegetarian dish?
This is a vegetarian dish, yeah. I do a lot of vegetarian cuisine, although it's not exclusive. My personal chef service, I do anything my client asks, but
very good.
I do teach this vegetarian
Got it. Well, I'm going to help you in a little while. What do you think?
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
you
want you
that
to.
help.
I'm going to have you over here with the apron on and, you know.
Sounds good. All right, Chef, let's start the show. Look right into camera 2. Tell everyone at home what they need to do.
Sit back and relax. We're making tofu with style.
When people think about auto insurance, everybody has their own definition of value. If you're looking for the best value, call Amica. A great price is just the beginning. We'll also dig deeper and find every discount that you're eligible for, even some you might not know about. So call Amica now at 877-52-AMICA. A great price plus the coverage and service you deserve. That's the value of Amica Auto Insurance. How do you decide which auto insurance is right for you? It depends on your formula for value. That's why you should call Amica, because there are so many reasons to switch. We're a mutual company owned by our customers. So when you call, you talk directly to a company that always puts its customers first. So call 877-52-AMICA now and discover the full value of Amica Auto Insurance.
What's better than Empire's professional next-day installation? Getting it for free during our installation sale. Give your home a fresh new look with beautiful new carpet today. And get Empire's professional installation free. Shop at home for the latest styles, trusted brand names, pay no interest for 1 year, and have it installed for free. Call today. Our installation sale won't last long.
800-588-2300 Today. Connecticut's most detailed forecast, only on WXEdge.com.
Is your past holding you back from living your dreams? There are many steps to success, but a key step in your journey is healing any past wounds. Life coach Lisa Nkanoki is back here to tell us how to do exactly that. Hi, Lisa.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
All right, so we're talking about the 5 R's here. You say reinvent yourself, rejuvenate, renew, recapture, or rework your plan for 2013.
Yes, and let's start with something simple. Just put on some exciting, rejuvenating music and get your mood up and ready to go.
That's a pretty easy first step, though, right?
Pretty
It probably
easy.
makes a big difference.
Yeah, because a lot of people still, they hear this, you know, how to jumpstart your dreams, and they're still kind of, what is something, a small step that can make a big difference? And I think just some music can just kind of get you in the mood. Do some throwback music if you want to. That might help you out.
There you go. All right, so a key part to your journey to success, healing the hurt.
I think you have to heal the hurt. I know with everything going on from Newtown to just whatever it is, if you've had a recent death or a tragedy, an accident, I think we can't really talk about just go on and be successful without really acknowledging and really validating the fact that we are in pain. A lot of us are in pain. Just kind of hearing what's going on TV sometimes can impact us. So I think we really need to kind of start from there, heal the hurt. It might not all go away. We might not be able to heal our heart totally, but we can at least acknowledge it and then start from there. I heard a recent interview from some of the parents from Newtown who talked about just not letting this grip, not letting basically the devil get the best of them, and being able to try and move forward. And I think that's the best attitude. 1 foot in front of the other, keep on moving.
Slow progress.
Slow progress. You want to make slow goals, slow steps, but keep being your own cheerleader. Keep knowing that you're working towards your goal.
Sure, and Let's get to some of these steps. Face your fears. That's basically what we just talked about.
Yes.
Practice gratitude.
Well, I think, again, if we're always thinking that somebody has a better situation than us, I think if gratitude's the attitude, then we can always figure out something just a little more so what's good in our lives, because I know as much as sometimes we want to think the grass is greener on the other side.
Might not always be, though, right?
Might not always be, and we can always find something good within ourselves, because if we find the good within ourselves, we can definitely move forward.
Sure. Manage expectations.
Yes, I think we
your
talked about managing expectations. I think when we expect people to do something, we have to have the expectations from ourselves first. When we can lead by example, then it's easier to kind of expect things. If that's the road that you're following, then you could say, hey, this is how I did it. But it doesn't necessarily work for everybody the same way. So I think we have to manage the expectations of people's experiences, life experiences, where they've been and where they're trying to go to. Where are they really trying to go to? A lot of people, everybody says they want to be successful. What does that mean? Break it down into little pieces. What does success mean for you? Might not be the same for you as it does for me.
All right, and don't give up. Be persistent here.
Yes. I mean, I really believe the fact that I always tell people, what's the easiest way to get to California? Is it just driving? Or get a map and try and follow the map to be the shortest distance. And I would think most of us would agree that getting a map. So that's why I always say make your roadmap to success. Because again, if we just go out there and just try anything, I mean, that's good. That's a good effort. But sooner or later, we're probably going to hit a detour.
You might get lost.
We might get lost. And it's okay to have detours as long as we get ourselves back on track. But again, what's the best path to least resistance is try not to have too many detours.
Okay.
But we'll always learn along the way.
And you mentioned be your own cheerleader, be your biggest cheerleader.
Yes.
You don't have to be so hard on yourself all the time.
Well, I think if we cannot be our own cheerleader, why do we expect everybody else to want more for us than we want for ourselves?
Okay.
I think that being your own cheerleader is a very good sign of self-esteem for yourself. If you can cheer yourself on and say, you know what, I might have made a little mistake, or that might sound crazy to others, but what does it sound like to me? What do I want? It's my legacy, it's my journey, and I need to get on the road to get going here.
Sure. And these are great tips. You also say surround yourself with positive people.
Yes. If you surround yourself with a lot of doubting Doras,
Debbie Downers, same thing.
Debbie Downers, undoubtedly, you're going to second guess your own choices. And sometimes that might not be that bad. But at the end of the day, you want people that are going to say, you know what, I believe in you. Not sure where you're going, but I believe in you. And if whatever it is, I'm going to support you.
Sure.
And that's really what you need more in your life. You need less of the folks that are saying, oh, you can't do that. Although someone like me takes those people and turns it into motivation. And that I really will say, oh, if they said I can't do it, maybe I really need to explore that and kind of do it.
I'm going to do this even better.
That's it.
All right, and lastly, you say here, create a board of destiny. What does that mean exactly?
Well, again, I think I've always talked about a dream sheet, a board of destiny. I think you have to have visuals of what it is that you really want. Let's be specific. If you want a house, does it have 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms? If you want a car, what type of car do you want? If you want a coat, like I just had a fur coat design.
Tell us about that contest.
I actually am going to put together a contest for young people and through college age where they can design their own fur coat. Because a lot of people say, oh, they want to be a designer. Yes. Well, do you know how to actually follow through from point A to point B?
All right, Lisa, we are out of time, but we're going to talk more about that in just a minute at the end of the show. But in the meantime, up next, we're cooking with tofu. Chef Deborah Queen is in the kitchen. We'll be right back.
Funerals are a very difficult thing for a family to go through. Besides the sorrow, loved ones are left with the decisions, the details, and the high cost of arranging a funeral. That's why Funeral Advantage was formed, to help protect your family in time of need. It pays your loved ones up to $20,000 cash immediately for funeral and any other expenses.
It was so easy. There were no long, complicated forms to fill out, and no physical exam or doctor visit was required.
Funeral expenses are rising steadily and can easily cost $9,000 or more. But the most government benefits will pay your family is only $255, leaving your loved ones the financial burden to pay the rest.
What a relief knowing that my benefits will never be canceled and my rate is locked in for life.
If you're between 40 and 85, get the facts today that could help keep your family financially protected. Call the toll-free number to get your free information guide. Funeral Advantage is something we'll all need. There's no risk or obligation. Don't put it off. Call now.
To get your free information guide, call 1-800-576-5444. You have absolutely no risk or obligation. That's 1-800-576-5444. 1-800-576-5444. Don't wait. Call now.
When it comes to tofu, people have strong opinions. They either love it or hate it. If you're one of those people who don't like it, you may have a change of heart after seeing the dish we're making today. Chef Deborah Queen is back to share the recipe. Hello, Deborah Queen.
Hi, it's good to be here. Thanks.
So we're sauteing some onions at the moment.
We're sauteing some onions in some peanut oil.
Okay.
And you're going to learn how to just do that with the fry pan because you're going to be doing a lot of this in the next few years.
You think so?
Yeah. So we get the fry pan really hot.
And peanut oil. Why peanut oil?
Well, it gives it that nice flavor, but if there's allergies, you have to be aware of that. But kind of, you know, keep it on the heat, and then every once in a while, just give it a little like that. And so there's two different parts to this meal. What it is it's tofu, and so this is the meat without the bone. In the Orient, it's been around for thousands of years. We're going to do a little sauce over on this side here. Okay. So once these onions become a little bit translucent, that means you can see through them a little bit. Then you're going to put these pea pods and the bok choy in there, and the peppers. And so that's your job, is to saute.
I can handle that.
All those. And then we've got our ginger and our garlic and our onion and our hot peppers right here. So all this is going to become a component of this dish.
Okay.
These are glass noodles. They're made of rice, great for gluten-free diets.
Oh, okay.
All right. So in here is going to go chili oil.
Is it hot, spicy?
Ooh, baby.
Okay.
Yes, I'm telling you, it is hot. And then we've got a little bit of rice bran oil. We're going to put a little bit of rice bran oil. This is made from the bran of the brown rice, but very healthy. You can find it in a lot of places now. Now you see it's starting to move, and so we want them to become translucent. You can use your little...
What are these, like little chopsticks?
That's a little chopstick server, little pair of tongs. And so over here, I'm going to do the sauce part of it. You're going to finish with all the vegetables, so that cooks for a minute or two, and then you throw in the other vegetables. Over here, I'm going to put my fruit spread, which is apricot jam.
Okay.
I do a lot of canning, so naturally I use the homemade stuff. But you can buy it in the grocery store, anywhere. But when apricots are in season, I do a lot of canning. And my personal chef business, you know, I try to use a lot of my homemade stuff.
And we should mention, you'll go to someone's house, right? And,
I do. I go to people's homes and I cook healthy, nutritious cuisine, not all vegetarian, a lot of fish, chicken, beef, whatever they want. And I do wonderful upscale private dinner parties.
Lovely.
Oh, fabulous, let me tell you. All right, so, whoo, smell that. Oh, you can smell that heat. All right, so you get this started over here, and then we're going to put our little granulated onion in with the apricot. If it starts to get a little bit thick, you always have a little bit of water on hand, just to thin it out just a wee little bit.
All right. Can I put these other veggies in?
You can, and also I want you to mix the cornstarch with the water.
Okay.
All right, so throw that right in there.
First?
Either one. You can throw the greens.
Is this all going in?
All goes in there, yeah.
Bok choy,
goes right in there.
Where do we find that? Is that readily available?
Bok choy is in any grocery store. I try to get the baby bok choy just because it's a little more tender and not as strong, you know, not as woody.
Okay.
But that's going to saute up really nicely. And over here we've got, we're going to put our rice bran oil, our ginger, our chili oil, and our tamari over here. Now, tamari is one of my favorite choices for soy sauce.
Okay.
And or the low salt, soy.
Sure.
So low sodium diets, they can use that and not feel guilty or risk getting,
bloated?
sick. Yeah, you know what I mean. You got to really watch what you eat these days. And so with high blood pressure, you got to watch the salt and all. But so this is making a nice little sauce. You see that?
Yes. It's
and now we're going to put a little garlic in there. Can't do without garlic. A little ginger. And then some hot peppers.
Just a little bit though, right?
Yeah, just
Chef?
a little. And we're going to do a Pekin pepper in there, which is the smaller and the redder, the hotter they are.
Is that right?
Yes.
Chef, we have about a minute left.
Okay, all right. So now we're going to just saute this up a little bit, and then we're going to tumble in the tofu, and that'll only take a minute. And you see how quick this is to prepare?
Yeah,
the
not bad at all.
key is having your mise en place, having everything ready to just...
What?
Mise en place, that's a French word for having everything in its place.
Got it.
And then you just go, and it's ready. All right, so you've got that, and so while we break or whatever, that'll be finishing. Then we're going to toss it all together. We're going to serve it on these glass noodles. And on top, we're going to put a little siphon, which is...
it sounds fun.
It's wonderful. It's crispy, crunchy, and yummy and
what
lovely.
was the cornstarch for?
That is going to go in our sauce.
It's going to make it a little thicker?
Yeah, a little thicker. So we're looking good over here. Everything's flavorful and yummy and nutritious.
Great. You keep cooking for us. We'll try this at the end of the show.
Okay, will do.
Thanks, Chef. And
Thank
the recipe
you.
will be over at WTNH.com. Coming up next on Stage 8, we'll give you a preview to Art Farm's Vaudeville Circus when style returns. Look at that.
For over 100 years, Good Housekeeping has helped America's women live the good life. Today, women have changed, and so have we. Introducing the all-new Good Housekeeping magazine. It has everything you need to save time, save money, and get the most out of life. Now, you can get 3 issues, risk-free. The new Good Housekeeping will help you look good with the latest anti-aging beauty secrets. Feel good with surprising wellness tips. Enjoy good food with guilt-free recipes. Get the most out of your home with clever ideas, smart shortcuts, and easy fixes. And keep good company with real women and real-world advice. Plus, products that carry our famous Good Housekeeping seal are guaranteed to work, or your money back. Act right now, and you can get 3 issues risk-free. If you like them, you'll get 9 more issues, 12 in all, for just $7.97. Save over 80% off the newsstand price. If not, just cancel, and your 3 issues are on the house. The new Good Housekeeping. Women have changed, and so have we.
Go to goodhousekeeping.com/TV or call 1-800-453-1863.
You've been watching Zachary Mullen-Marino from Circophony's Vaudeville Circus. It's a new youth circus roadshow that takes audiences back to the 1920s. And here to tell us all about it is Executive Director Dick Wheeler. That was some pretty cool stuff. Juggling's not easy.
Juggling is not easy.
All right, so this is produced by Art Farm. Tell me about the organization.
Well, Art Farm is a Middletown-based theater company that cultivates high-quality theater with a commitment to simple living, environmental sustainability, and social justice. And Circophony is our youth circus that is actually a co-production with Oddfellows Playhouse, which is a youth circus also based in Middletown.
All right, well, tell me about the performers, how old they are.
The performers are all between the age of 13 and 18. There's 11 performers in the show, and most of them have been doing circus since they were pretty young.
So we saw juggling. We're going to see a contortionist in just a moment. What other acts are there?
Well, it's a vaudeville show. It's different than, I've been directing youth circuses and adult circuses for 20 or 30 years, and this is different than any one I've ever done because it's really takes you back to the 1920s, and the style is vaudeville. And so you've got some circus elements like acrobatics and juggling and contortion and mixed skills, the Diablo, but also elements of vaudeville, which was very popular in the 20s. And so you've got dance, you've got a can-can number, there's even a melodrama piece thrown in.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. That was kind of the nature of vaudeville.
All right, tell us a little bit about the upcoming concert at the Playhouse on January 25th and 26th.
On the 25th and 26th at 7:30 at Oddfellows Playhouse, we'll be doing Circophony's Vaudeville Circus. And that's the opening of this show. It's then available for touring. It's made as a touring show, so it can go to schools, festivals, clubs, special events. Through July, it'll be available to tour.
And we have Malika King. She's your contortionist.
She is.
She's going to put a routine on for us.
She will. She's a pretty talented young lady, and think what you see will speak for itself.
All right, take it away, Malika.
Disney on Ice presents Worlds of Fantasy. See stars from Cars, The Little Mermaid, Toy Story, Tinkerbell, and the Disney Fairies.
4 fantastic Disney adventures in one amazing ice show. Playing now through Sunday at XL Center. Get your tickets today at Ticketmaster or at the ticket office.
I moved to New York to work in fashion. I came here with just a suitcase, maybe 2. And luckily I found an apartment just 3 blocks away from TJ Maxx, which was perfect because I needed everything and I still needed to make rent. TJ Maxx is such a great place because I know when I go in there, I'm gonna score. They've got such great deals on all my favorite brands.
Fashion direct from designers. Savings direct to you.
This Maxxinista can make it anywhere.
TJ Maxx. Let us make a Maxxinista out of you.
Celebrate your next special event at Cascade in Hamden. Create memories under the sparkling crystal chandeliers while guests enjoy cocktails and dine on house-made menu items. Cascade in Hamden invites you to the 8th annual Winter Bridal Show, Saturday, January 12th. Watch a fashion show, sample hors d'oeuvres, indulge in wedding cake samples, and maybe even win the wedding of your dreams. It's only $7 a person, and you don't need to register. When you're looking for elegance and style for your next event, look to Cascade in Hamden.
Connecticut's most detailed forecast, only on WXEdge.com.
So we continue to jumpstart your January. Today, style seekers from Crystal Wren, one of the hottest supermodels on the planet. ABC's Lindsay Davis went shopping with the beauty at Bloomingdale's to learn how to get that special look. Take a peek.
When you're stalking the catwalks of Milan and gracing the covers of fashion magazines, it literally pays to have fashion sense.
You can do a casual thing with boots.
Which is why we asked Crystal Wren to share the wealth.
This is an ideal piece. Very easy, goes with anything.
At a Bloomingdale's in New York, she agreed to let us in on a few tricks of the trade, some supermodel secrets.
What would you say are the staple things every woman should have?
Absolutely. Number one, everyone should have a good bag. You immediately make the entire outfit designer.
If you were to walk a mile in the typical supermodel shoes, you'd likely be doing it in stilettos.
You need very, very high shoes. Why? To have very, very long jeans. You think that's just my leg, when the truth is 6 inches underneath.
According to Ren, you don't have to sport deep pockets to afford high fashion.
We have this major trend, the boyfriend sweater, the boyfriend jean. Go right to the men's section. You're going to find cheaper cashmere there.
The one basic that transitions your outfit from drab to fab?
I love a strong, structured blazer for curvy women.
For the outfit Ren handpicked for me.
So am I a supermodel or what?
She kept it just how I like it. Simple and super comfy.
If you were modeling in this outfit, you would take the hands, go deep in the pockets, and start to do the shrug.
And that was Lindsay Davis reporting. Here's some fun. Elmo's superheroes are coming to town. Enter to win a family 4-pack of tickets to see Sesame Street live at the Toyota Oakdale Theater on January 19th and 20th. To enter, just go to ConnecticutStyle.tv. And we're back here in the kitchen with all of our guests. We have Malika and Zach and Dick from Art Farm over there. Lisa, Chef Queen. Tell us how you finished this product off.
Well, we just finished it by combining everything, and I took the Sci-Fun noodles, which are deep fried and they're real crispy, put those in, so you got a lot of textural things. You got some heat from the chilies. I finished it with a little tamari sauce, which is a wheat-free organic soy sauce. This is a really versatile, adaptable dish that any vegetable could be used in this. I use the non-GMO organic soy product, so it's ecologically positive and it's inexpensive.
Very good. Lisa, tell us one more time about the contest, how people can enter.
People can go to the website, lisaandkanoki.com. It's going to start up in a couple of weeks, so it's not starting right now this week. But Connecticut Furriers in New Britain, that's going to be the person we're partnering with.
Sounds great. And Dick, tell us one more time where we could get tickets for the circus.
Call Oddfellows Playhouse, which is 860-347-6143. That's January 25th and 26th.
Sounds great. And if you missed anything today, we'll have all the information on our website. And we want to thank all of our guests here today. But most of all, thank you at home for watching. Make it a great day. And we're going to dig into this.
Yes.
Looks delightful.
Happy birthday.
Whose birthday?
My husband.
Oh, great.
Happy birthday,
Everyone give a wave. Bye.